How's it going, collectors and kit bashers? It's the G-Man with a look at a monster review of a 1/6 scale light production Tiger. This thing is huge. It's by a company called Feild of Armour, which produce these tanks in kit form and are made predominantly of ABS plastic and metal. Now, like I say, they come in kit form, but I was lucky enough to pick this one up already built and painted up for a ridiculously silly amount of money. I've got to say a massive thank you to my good friend Kev from Liverpool, who went above and beyond yesterday to get this tank to me from a private collector who was moving on quite a lot of his collection. I had one of these tanks, and as you can see on the table, I had a lot of bits and spares and storage and that. And Kev also had another tank as well. He had the same tank and a hell of a lot of kit, that figures and jeeps that he picked up as well. A fantastic haul yesterday. A massive thanks to Kev. I never thought I'd get my hands on a 1/6 scale Tiger. This thing's that heavy. It took two of us to carry it in with the turret off. It's that heavy. Like I say, they use ABS plastic and metal in the production of this kit, and the kit's been put together really well. Done a good job on the paintwork. I've recently added the camo netting on top, and then I'm going to do weathering on it, weather it up, get some unit insignia put on, and make it look a bit more battle damaged. It pretty much come like it had just rolled out the factory. I've already started doing some weathering there on the front. I've got to make it dusty, dirty, and generally give it that battle-hardened look. And source some more storage, and look for an aerial recognition flag. I also had the two tankers off the guy as well. They're Dragon ones, £15 each. You can't moan at that. I mean, that's just ridiculous money. The tank itself, well, the tank itself cost me £125. That's cheaper than my Dragon Desert Raider. Unreal. I mean, that's practically giving this thing away. I think the kits started something like £600-700 to get it in kit form. That's without your time, the money spent on the paint and everything. These kits can be converted to RC. They can be. You've got full turret rotation and barrel elevation, and it does move on its tracks as well. It does move. There's steel rods into each wheel. It does roll on the tracks as well, and like I say, that can be converted to a full RC version. But I'll probably just leave it as a static display model. I have no idea yet where I'm going to display this thing because it's so huge. And where am I going to find a 1/6 scale Tiger for that sort of money? You're not. A truly phenomenal piece of work here by the guy that put it together. It must have took him a long time. And like I say, my good friend Kev, he had the other tiger, exactly the same, with slightly different camo, but they're both like production tigers. And he had a lot of kit and figures. My God, he had a lot of stuff. I hope he posts an update video soon. His tag is MTG Scouser. Look out for it, because when he posts his update video what he picked up, it's absolutely amazing. And the hatches do open and close. The storage bin hatches as well at the back. These all open up, so it can be used for storage. And all I've really done is I've just added some camo netting at the minute and a bit of storage on the back. But the big thing I've got to do is weather it up. The weathering is going to take time, a lot of time, to get it weathered up. It's just fantastic. It's the centrepiece of my collection now. And the bits of kit that I picked up as well, we got some spare track. That's got to be attached to the side of the turret, jerry cans, weapons, uniforms, all different bits I'm going to try and use on the tank. And like I get some unit insignia put on there. But the big piece is going to be the weathering. I've never weathered anything this big. The biggest, I've done the headlong 1/16 scale tanks. That's the biggest tanks I've ever weathered. So I'm going to need a lot of paint and probably a big brush. Again, a massive shout out to Kev. Thanks ever so much, mate. This truly is fantastic, and I don't think I will ever find anything that'll beat this now. Nothing except an RC version, obviously, but yeah, you're talking like £4,000 or £5,000. The static one's fine enough for me. I mean, it's just really phenomenal. Thanks for watching this bit, peeps. The G-Man will be back again. I'll catch you later.